Hello everyone, welcome. Welcome to our channel Lebensgeschichten, English lernen mit Geschichte. Today we have a very important topic. We will talk about speaking English. Do you want to start a conversation with someone in English? Maybe you're at a party, or you're at school, or you're at a new job. You see people. You want to talk to them, but you stop. You stop yourself. Why? Because it feels like a huge challenge. It feels very, very difficult. Maybe you feel nervous, maybe your heart beats fast, maybe you feel shy, maybe you don't know what to say. You think, what are the right words? You think, is my English good? You think, will they understand me? If this sounds familiar, if you feel this way, well, you are not alone. Many people feel this way. It is a normal feeling, but today you are in the right place. I am here to help you. Today, my mission is pretty simple. I'm going to show you some easy English phrases. Very easy phrases for A1 and A2 learners. I will show you practical tools. Tools are things that help you. Like a hammer helps you build a house, these tools help you build a conversation. I will show you body language tips. Your body also talks. We will learn how your body talks, and I will show you conversation tricks. Simple, easy tricks. These tips will help you start talking to anyone. You can talk anywhere. It does not matter if you are shy. It does not matter if you are nervous. It does not matter if you are only starting to learn English. Small talk does not need to be scary. What is small talk? Small talk is simple, friendly conversation. It is not about big, deep topics. It is about hello and how are you. Small talk can be easy. Small talk can be fun. And small talk is a great way to make new friends. Are you ready? Are you ready to learn? Let's begin. Before we jump into phrases, let's talk about mindset. Mindset is how you think. It is how you feel inside your head. How you feel when you start a conversation is just as important as the words you use. Yes, your feeling is very, very important. Here is the truth. Here is the big secret. When you start talking to someone, what is the goal? What do you want? The goal is not to impress them. You do not need to show them you are super smart. No, the goal is not to make a deep connection right away. You do not need to become best friends in 5 minutes. No, the goal is very simple. The goal is just to open the door. Imagine a closed door. You just want to open it a little bit. Even a short 30-second chat is a success. If you say hello and they say hello back, that is a success. You win. Think of small talk like a bridge. A bridge helps you cross a gap. Small talk helps you cross the gap from silence, shh, no talking, to connection, hello talking. A bridge doesn't take you to the final destination. It does not take you to the end. It just helps you cross. It is the first step. And once you're across that bridge, you have a choice. You can choose to stop. You can say, nice to meet you, goodbye. That is okay. Or you can keep walking. You can choose to have a longer conversation. So, remember, lower the pressure, relax. It is not a big test. Now, let's talk about body language. Body language also matters. It is also important. Sometimes your body speaks before your words. What does your body say? Try to smile. A small, gentle smile. A big smile can be strange. Just a small, friendly smile. A smile says, I am friendly. I am open. Make eye contact. Look at the person's eyes. But do not stare. Staring, looking for a long time, is not polite. Look, then look away, then look back. It is soft and natural. Keep your arms relaxed. Keep them open. Do not cross your arms. When your arms are crossed, your body says, I am closed. I am not friendly. Do not talk to me. When your arms are open and relaxed, your body says, I am open. I am happy to talk. These small signals show that you are friendly and open. And here is something interesting. When you smile and keep an open posture, an open body, it doesn't only make other people feel comfortable. It also helps you feel calmer inside. It's like sending a signal to your own brain. The signal says, I'm okay, I am safe, I can do this. So, try it now. Sit up, relax your arms, smile a little. You feel better, right? So let's remember this first big part. Lower the pressure, relax. You do not need a perfect conversation. You only need to say hello and show that you are open. That is already a big win. That is success. Now that we've talked about mindset, let's look at 4 easy tools. You can use these tools to start a conversation in English. These are simple phrases. You can practice them. You can remember them. They are easy. Tool number 1, a simple introduction. This is the easiest way to begin. It is very direct. You just say something like, "Hi, I'm your name," or a little more formal, "Hello, my name is your name. Nice to meet you." That's it. Very short, very friendly. Let's practice. Say your name now. Hi, I'm your name. Hello, my name is your name. Good. This is very easy. You can use this at a party. You can use this at school. You can use this in a new class. Tool number 2, ask a question. Questions are powerful. They are very strong. Why? Because they invite the other person to talk. You ask a question, the other person must answer. Now you are talking. You don't need hard questions. You don't need to ask about politics or philosophy. No, just small, simple questions. For example, if you are at an event, you can ask about the food. Have you tried the food? Or, is the coffee good here? You can ask about the place. What did you think of the music? Or, this is a big room, isn't it? Or, the classic question, the question that always works. Talk about the weather. It's cold today, isn't it? It's a beautiful day, right? It is very sunny today. These are safe topics. They are easy topics. Everyone can talk about the weather. Tool number 3, find common ground. What is common ground? It means find something you both share. Find something that is the same for you and the other person right now. Look around you. Maybe you are waiting in the same line, a queue. The line is very slow. You can say, "Looks like this line is slow, right?" The other person will probably say, "Yes, it is very slow." Now you have a connection. You are both in the slow line. Or maybe you see someone reading a book you like. You can say, "Oh, I love that author. Do you like their books too?" Or maybe you're in the same class. You can say, "That homework was difficult, wasn't it?" Finding something in common makes the other person feel connected to you. Tool number 4, give a compliment. A compliment is a kind word, a nice word. People usually enjoy a kind word, but the compliment must feel real. It must be true, so honest. You can say, "I like your shoes," or "That is a nice bag," or "I really like your t-shirt." The compliment should be short and natural. Don't make it too personal. Don't say, "You have beautiful eyes." This is too personal for a first conversation. Keep it simple. And here's a tip. You can mix a compliment with a question. For example, "That's a nice bag. Where did you get it?" Or, "I like your shoes. Are they comfortable?" This is very good. It gives the other person 2 reasons to answer you. So those are the 4 tools. Let's review them one more time. Tool 1, introduction. "Hi, I'm..." Tool 2, question. "It's cold today, isn't it?" Tool 3, common ground. "This line is slow." Tool 4, compliment. "I like your shoes." With these 4 simple tools, you can start almost any conversation in English. Starting a conversation is step 1. But what happens next? How do you keep the talk going? How do you stop the conversation from stopping after just one sentence? "Hi, I'm Tom." "Hi, I'm Maria." And then silence. We don't want this. The secret is to ask the right kind of questions. There are 2 types of questions, closed questions and open questions. Closed questions are questions people can answer with just yes or no. For example, "Do you like this party?" The answer might be, "Yes, adissimo." Silence. "Are you from this city?" The answer might be, "No." In silence. Tisa. Closed questions are not good for conversation. They are conversation killers. Instead, try open questions. Open questions are your best friend. They are wonderful. Open questions start with words like how, what, where, when, why. These questions make the other person give a longer answer. They cannot answer with just yes or no. Let's look at our examples again. Closed question. Do you like this party? Answer, yes, no. Open question. What do you think of the party so far? Answer, oh, it's pretty good. I like the music, but the food is okay. See? A long answer. Closed question. Are you from this city? Answer, yes, no. Open question. Where in the city do you live? Answer, I live near the park in the north. A longer answer. More examples of good open questions. How do you know the host's name? What kind of music do you enjoy? Why did you decide to learn English? These questions invite real answers. They open the door wider. Now, here is another tip. Think of conversation like a game of ping-pong, table tennis. One person hits the ball, talks. The other person listens and hits the ball back, responds. Then that person asks something back. The ball goes back and forth, back and forth. If you only ask questions, pong, 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 pong. It feels like an interview. It feels like a test. It is not fun if you only talk about yourself. Ping, 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 ping. It feels like a speech. It is boring for the other person. So you must try this rhythm. This is the natural flow. Ask a question, an open question. Listen carefully to the answer. Share something small about yourself that connects to their answer. Ask another open question. Let's see an example of this rhythm. You ask, where are you from? They answer, I'm from Chicago. You listen plus share. Oh, Chicago. I visited Chicago once. I loved the buildings downtown. It was very beautiful. You ask again, what part of the city did you live in? See, ask, listen, share, ask. This is the natural flow. You ask, what do you do? They answer, I am a student. You listen, plus share. Oh, a student. I was a student too. It was a lot of work. You ask again, what are you studying? That is the rhythm. So remember, avoid yes-no closed questions. Use how, what, why open questions. Keep the rhythm going like ping-pong. That is how you make the conversation feel smooth and friendly. Now, let's practice together. I will give you some real-life situations. I'll show you what you can say to start the conversation. Scenario 1. Social setting. You are at a party or in a coffee shop. You walk into a party. You don't know many people. You see someone standing near the food table. What can you say? You can use Tool 1, Introduction, and Tool 3, Common Ground. You can say, Hi, I'm your name. How do you know Sarah? Sarah is the host of the party. This works well. You both know the same host. That is your common ground. Or, in a coffee shop, if someone is reading a book you can say, That's a great book. I really like that author. What do you think of it so far? Simple, friendly, easy. Scenario 2. Work or professional setting. You are new to the office. You meet someone at the printer or in the kitchen. What can you say? You can use Tool 1 Introduction and give context. You can say, Hi, I'm your name. I just started this week. I'm on the marketing team. This gives context. You are new. It invites the other person to share. They might say, Welcome, I'm John. I've worked here for 2 years. Now you can ask an open question. Oh, 2 years. What do you like about working here? Scenario 3. Travel setting. You are waiting for a bus or a train. You see another traveller. What can you say? You can ask a simple question. Tool 2. Is this your first time in this city? Or, excuse me, do you know if this train goes to the airport? These are safe, polite, and natural. If you want to ask a local person, someone who lives there, for advice, Excuse me, I'm visiting here. Do you know a good place for coffee around here? This is polite and clear. Scenario 4. Online chat. This one is very common today. Maybe you are in a language exchange group. Don't just write hi, that is too short. Instead, give context. Use Tool 1 and be clear. For example, Hi, I'm your name. I saw your post about learning English. I liked your ideas. I am from your country. Do you want to practice speaking together once a week? Now the other person knows who you are. They know why you are writing, and they know what you want. This is much better. So, in any situation, social, work, travel, or online, the key is the same. Be clear, be friendly, and give the other person something simple to answer. Now it is your turn. Let's practice together. I'll give you a situation. Pause for a moment. Think of what you would say. Then I'll share a sample answer. Practice 1. Coffee shop. You are waiting for your drink. The person next to you is reading a book. What can you say? Pause. You could say, "That's a good book. I like that author. What do you think of it?" Or, "Excuse me, is the coffee good here? It's my first time." Practice 2. Party. You are at a friend's birthday party. You see someone you don't know. What can you say? Pause. Here's one option. "Hi, I'm your name. How do you know friend's name?" Practice 3. Work. You are new in your company. You meet someone in the elevator, the lift. What can you say? Pause. You could say, "Hello, I'm your name. I just started this week on the marketing team. How long have you been here?" This is an open question. Very good. Practice 4. Travel. You are waiting at the bus stop. Someone else is also waiting. What can you say? Pause. Here's a good example. Do you know if this bus goes to the city centre? Or, "It's cold waiting for the bus, isn't it?" Weather question. Practice 5. Online. You see a post in a language group. You want to connect with the writer. What can you write? Pause. Try this. "Hi, I'm your name. I read your post about learning English. It was very interesting. Would you like to practice together?" Good job! The more you practice these openers, the more natural they will feel. Remember, practice is the key. Even saying the words out loud, by yourself, in your room, helps build confidence. Let's quickly review what we learned today. First, starting a conversation is not about being perfect. It's about opening the door. Small talk is like a bridge. It helps you move from silence to connection. Relax, lower the pressure. Second, you can use 4 simple tools. Introduce yourself. Ask a question. Find common ground. Give a compliment. Third, to keep the conversation alive, use open questions. How, what, where, why. Do not use yes-no closed questions. And remember the ping-pong rule. Listen, share a little, then ask again. Finally, adapt to the situation. Social, work, travel, or online. And here is the most important part. Practice. 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 The more you practice these phrases, the easier they become. Even if your first conversation feels a little awkward, a little strange, that's okay. That is normal. Every hello is a small success. Every short chat makes you stronger. So don't wait for the perfect moment. The perfect moment will not come. Just start. Smile. Say hello. Ask something simple. Remember, most people actually feel happier after a short chat than if they stayed quiet. Believe in yourself. You can do this. Every time you try, you are building your English confidence, one conversation at a time. Thank you for watching this lesson. I hope it was helpful for you. If this lesson was helpful, please give the video a like. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Lebensgeschichten, Englisch lernen mit Geschichte. When you subscribe, you help our channel and you will never miss a new lesson. You can also share this video with a friend who is also learning English. See you in the next video, and until then, happy chatting!